Hi everyone, it's Cyprian from Smart Angling, and today I want to present you one of my favorite models for the dry dropper technique. This is actually an imitation of an adult caddis, and it's very floatable and is working really well when the fish are active on surface and you want to use a nymph under. Now let me present you the materials we use. So you need a couple of CDC feather, one rooster feather, and the Hana 130 BL 16. So let's start with the actual fly tying. So just wrap around whatever thread you have, brown, black, doesn't matter. Just go until you reach the end of the hook. Next step is to create a small hot spot at the back of the fly. So what I like to use for this particular model, it's the ice dub from Hands, but you can use whatever white dubbing or white thread you have to create a hotspot. Like always, the hotspot has to be short, so you just cut off the excess material. So next step, it will be to add the rooster feather. But before to add the rooster feather, we need to prepare it for the actual fly tying. So I'll start with cutting off the tip of the feather. There you go. I'll just cut off the tip, and then I'll just trim. So you can see the feather, it's actually kind of like marked where to be trimmed. So trim it on the both sides of the feather, something like that. That's what you actually need, and this is going to create the body of your fly, and it's gonna add a high floatability and a fast dry out. So now you just secure the feather on the place. There you go. And the next step is to add some green flash to the body. You will see, just wrap around the flash, and after the wrapping with the flash is done, you will do the same process with the trimmed feather. Let me secure the flash, and I will cut it off. And now, very easy, I'll just came with a trimmed feather, and in the meantime I will just poke backwards. I just pull backwards to give a better aspect, and of course this is gonna help you to get a better presentation of the fly on the water. So just wrap around until you reach 2/3 of the hook. After, just secure the trimmed feather, maybe 2-3 times, just to make sure it's gonna stay in place. Cut off the excess, and the next step is going to be adding the CDC feathers. By the time I'm preparing the feathers, let me tell you a little bit about this fly. It's made to stay high on the water. It's very floatable because of the material we use, and I like to use it whenever I see top water activity during my nymphing days. But of course you can use it as a regular dry fly. Now the CDC is ready, so I put together a couple of feathers, like probably 2 or 3 feathers, and I'll just secure it on the hook. So as I told you, 1/3 of the hook shank, I let it free to secure the feathers, and you're gonna see after the feathers are secure, we're just gonna add another extra rooster feather. I prefer the color brown, but you can use black, you can use yellow, whatever the adult caddis flies looks like in your area. Now the next step is to add a smaller rooster feather. So this one we are just going to add it in a natural way, completely. We are not going to trim the feather, we are just prepare the feather before to add it. So by preparing I mean pulling backwards the fibers and just secure the tip of the feather on the hook. There you go. Just wrap around 3-4 times. Make sure it's strongly secured. Cut off the excess and go with thread in front of the hook, near to the hook line. Now with a clip, secure the feather and just wrap around, and in the meantime pull back the fibers to give the same good looking aspect of the fly, which is going to help you a lot on your presentation. Now the last step is to secure it in place. Just go around 3-4 times, it's more than enough. And now just make sure that you create like a head of the fly, cut off the excess, and the last step is to white finish it, the fly. So your fly is almost ready. All that's left is to cut off the thread and go get some fish toys, guys. So I usually go 2 times just to make sure we are not going to have surprises on the water. Now that will be it. Hope you enjoy the video, and more than that, I hope you're gonna put some extra fish into your net. I wish you tight lines and all the best.